White-collar boxing has become increasingly popular in the last few years and is the quickest route into the ring. Although you wouldn't expect to see the same standard of boxing when watching the ABAs or professionals, the new trend has got people off their sofas and has ultimately raised a lot of money for charity. Last year, Dan entered a charity MMA fight, and this year he's decided to put on the gloves for the second time to try his hands at boxing. The preparation for a white-collar bout is extremely fast-tracked, and Dan only has 8 weeks. So he's pulled in the help of some experienced boxers and coaches.
Oh, look at that steam. Work.
Nothing left.
Am I stealing? It's only stealing.
No, you don't work hard enough.
There is out there. Don't leave anything behind, there's cameras here.
After a Sunday morning session at Bingham Boxing Club, Dan's getting some extra technical tuition from Rose.
I don't know.
Once Dan's worked out how to put the headguard on, they get to work.
Come this way. With that foot. Come with your foot on that side. Come straight underneath the ball.
Although these were a fantastic range of faces, they had nothing to do with the boxing, and therefore, it wasn't long before Rose sacked her 10-year-old camera lady and leaned the camera up a glass of water. A very professional technique.
So everything's timing. So even if you slow it down initially, yeah, there you go. That elbow, as you throw that is coming up.
I guess you figured you did it. You was in the sky. Mr. Maria, about to unleash my fury. You're at the one ready to rumble. You about to clash with the titan and find out the hard way what happens at the end. When you got the audacity, with tenacity. My people up with my capacity. Showing you what I'm made of. What you afraid of? The bill to
Over the next few weeks, Dan has put through his paces.
Come on, Andy, on your last minute. Come on, go for it now. Look, come on. This is how tough it's going to be. Come on. Come on, push it up. Come on, work, Dan. Use your jab. Look at jab. I want when you're doing it. That's it. Come on, work. 1, 2. Come on, work it. Come on, work it. Pick him up.
That's it, kick going forward.
Look at where you're throwing the shots, where you're throwing it. So you can see them on target. Come on. Hold back your ball. Come on. Lock it, do nothing. Come on, pick him up again. Come on. Work that.
In order to get Dan anywhere near ready, he needs to be kept under pressure and taking on board as many tips as possible.
Come on, take on there. Bet you always get that.
Boxing requires high levels of fitness, something Dan's quickly learning.
no matter how much it costs you. It's your will to flies out. Like if it got your power bill. I'm putting my anger into its full extent. You understand exactly what I meant. After the battle, what I intend to do. It's the beginning of the end for you. You're gonna need medics to tend to you. I'm so straightforward from my man to the devil, so I'm sending you. After the what I intend to do. It's the beginning of the end for you. You're gonna need medics to tend to you. I'm so straightforward from my man to the devil, so I'm sending you. It's gonna be hell. They recognize you now. They won't be able to tell after the bell. Y-O-U-R-D-E-F-E-A-T. What they spell after the bell. It's on.
Hi How you feeling?
I was just about to grab. Oh, brilliant, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ready? Ready for it?
Yeah, we'll go out there and say we're gonna give it a good go.
Although there's limited time to set foundations, he's progressed well in the short time he's had to prepare. Fight night in Nottinghamshire.
Matchup number 7.
It's fine.
In the red corner. Please welcome.
Hi! How are you feeling? Nerves?
I'm quite nervous.
Okay, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? I'm not in. Oh, brand new. Brand new. I thought you were saying grand. And
Okay, in the red corner. Please welcome Danny Evans.
The training was done. All doubt had to be left out of the ring. Some of Dan's supporters have invited themselves to ringside to watch the fight.
Hold on.
I need to move around now. Oh, they just told us how.
Okay, we're good.
They're told if they behave, they can stay there, in which they assure security they are absolute angels. Round 1. Dan starts the round strong, keeping his opponent at range and rocking him with an overhead right.
jab out, Dan. Keep getting that jab out.
Then disaster. As Dan lands another well-timed shot, he dislocates his shoulder. He decides to pop it back in and continue.
Control with the jab.
Carries on. Not long left of the round.
He's lost his big hand and his opponent sees his opportunity to put the pressure on. Dan survives the round and has a moment to compose himself. Round 2. As his opponent comes out swinging, Dan has to try and find some composure and make use of the one hand he has.
Come on, Dan, you've got this. Get your jab out. Get your jab out. Now time the shot. Time it. Yes, and again. Yes. Come on, Dan. Come on. Hook over the top. Yes. Come on, Dan. And over the top. He's wide open. Over the top.
Although Dan's landing cleaner punches, his opponent's more aggressive. Round 3. As the bell rings, along with Dan's shoulder, all technique goes out the window.
Matchup 18 was decided on a points decision in favour of the man in blue.
Dan isn't victorious this time, but everything he's learnt in the last few weeks and the money raised for charity, all is not lost. Although the medics seem to have lost any ice for injuries.
Dan boxed his shoulder in the first round. I'm just doing it for our little documentary.
The amount girls have in their bags, Dan's annoyed as to why no one has a bag of frozen peas to hand.
Shots in there.
I lost all my carrots.
This is your last one then.
I think, what can you say? One arm bandit, hero.
One arm warrior.
Yeah, that's it.
Well. Popped his shoulder, carried on. No, he did well.
Yeah, well done, Dan.
Well done.
Well done.
To keep up with the latest Emzfit adventures, subscribe to our channel.